Also, dark clouds hanging over the Long Island Railroad strike talks. 5 days before a possible walkout there are no negotiations, no plans to talk. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer says the planning right now centers on how to man those picket lines.
The strike signs are ready, propped against the walls of the Patchogue, Long Island headquarters of Local 589 IBEW, the Long Island Railroad's electrical workers. These men are strike captains, being told that every member must be on the picket line.
Anyone claiming they cannot picket, for whatever reason, we're not going to entertain it. Okay, if they call this office, they're going to hear click.
With only 5 days before the strike deadline, 12:01 a.m. Sunday, the preparations are for real. The message to members, grim.
I did tell my members, be prepared for at least a month of a strike, and hopefully that doesn't happen.
There were no negotiations today. A so-called gulf separates the two sides. Pension and health payments for new members, the sticking point. Top union negotiator Anthony Simon offering again to extend the deadline.
We still have the offer on the table that they have still refused, and that's the cooling off period until September.
We have not formally responded to it, but bear in mind that the traffic nightmare that they're talking about creating, right now, kids are out of school. In September, they'd be stuck in it.
The union explaining that one reason for its reluctance to demand health and pension givebacks from new employees is that the MTA is poised to hire hundreds of people for its East Side Access project, allowing trains from Long Island to go into Grand Central.
Starting September and October and November, there is going to be a massive hiring on the Long Island Railroad for the East Side Access, and we could have hundreds and hundreds of people hired.
Make no mistake, working for the LIRR is a good job. You pay nothing for your health plan, and you get 2 pensions. We're offering them a 17% raise, very modest 2% contribution to start paying for health care. For new employees, you'd pay 4% for health care, and you'd have to contribute to your pension for your whole career, not just for your first 10 years.
Well, details of the contract offer will pop up in newspaper and radio ads starting tomorrow. Meanwhile, riders are concerned about how soon the LIRR would have to start shutting down the system. The MTA has said Saturday, but union officials say it would take longer than that to secure the trains, the stations, and miles of track. Dana?
And no talks are planned.
Not yet.
All right, Marcia, thank you. CBS 2 is your station for any development on the strike talks. For contingency plans, ride-sharing information, and travel alternatives, visit our website, cbsnewyork.com.